This video will demonstrate how to change the units of resolution and the solids working area of a model containing a cell. In this example, we've got some drainage cells in a cell library here, just a couple, and I've got the models dialog open. You can see that we've got the active cell is selected here, and then in the properties pane we can see in the working units panel that the resolution of this model is currently 12,000 per US survey foot, and the solids area is 1 mile. Well, our seed file has a resolution of 10,000 per survey foot and a solids area of 10 miles. So we'll need to adjust these in this cell library to match our seed files. First, I want to measure the cell just to confirm so I can check the size of the cell before and after this. Measure this, and it's 5 feet diameter on the inside of this cell. We'll go to the backstage, go to Settings, File, Design File Settings, and then under Working Units we'll just click Edit here, and it warns us that if we change the resolution, it'll affect the size of the elements drawn into the model. Knowing that, we'll go ahead and change this to 10,000 and the solids area to 10. Click OK, and when we click OK here, we'll get one more warning that changing that working area is going to affect those graphic elements. OK, and then I'll save settings, and we're back into the model. So now let's measure again just to see how it changed the size of those. I'll use the pop-up menu to bring up the measure tool, measure the inside diameter again, and now it's 6 feet. So it's gone from 5 feet to 6 feet by changing those. Let's do the math. We'll reverse this. We'll say if the resolution is 10,000 divided by the 12,000 it was, it'll give us a factor that we can now scale that down by. So we've got 0.0833. We'll copy that and then select all of the elements in the file. On the Drawing tab, we'll go to Scale, paste in that factor, and then we want to scale this around the origin of the model. So we'll go in here and just type in the keying window point absolute and then enter, and that'll issue a data point right at the origin of the model. So it's scaled to everything about 0, 0, 0. And now if we measure the inside diameter again, you'll see that it's now measuring 5 feet again. So after the elements got scaled, we've gone back in and scaled them back to the proper size. And we would do that for all of the cells in the cell library. If you want to do it manually, you could just cycle through those and do that to all of them. There are also some utilities available out on Bentley Communities. Ohio DOT has a good example of one that will go through and do this in a batch process. You can scale the cells, you can change the solids area, you'll be able to pick and choose which properties you want to change. And that completes this video on scaling the resolution in working units of a cell.